Hey, friends, how are you? I hope you are fine. Today we share the information about Ethan Hawke. Ethan Green Hawke is an American actor, writer, and director. He has been nominated for 4 Academy Awards and a Tony Award. Hawke has directed 3 feature films, 3 off-Broadway plays, and a documentary. He has also written 3 novels and 1 graphic novel. Ethan Green Hawke was born on November 6, 1970 in Austin, Texas, to Leslie Carole Green, a charity worker, and James Steven Hawke, an insurance actuary. His parents were students at the University of Texas at the time but divorced when Ethan was 5 years old. His mother raised him alone for the next 5 years, moving around the country, until she remarried in 1981 and the family settled in Princeton Junction, New Jersey. He attended West Windsor Plainsboro High School and then transferred to the Hun School of Princeton, and it was while he was there that he began taking acting classes at the MacArthur Theater on the Princeton campus. His early ambition had been to be a writer. But as a result of the acting lessons and appearances in student productions, he persuaded his mother to allow him to attend an audition for a role in a sci-fi adolescent adventure, Explorers 1985. He got the role along with River Phoenix, but although the movie was favorably reviewed, it met with little commercial success, which discouraged Hawke from pursuing further movie roles for several years. He was admitted to the prestigious Carnegie Mellon University to study theater, but his studies were interrupted when he won his breakthrough role opposite Robin Williams in Dead Poets Society 1989, and he did not complete his degree. He then appeared in numerous films before taking a role in the Generation X drama Reality Bites 1994, for which he received critical praise. He starred in the romantic drama Before Sunrise 1995, and its later sequels Before Sunset 2004 and Before Midnight 2013. His subsequent acting career was a mix of theater work, earning a number of awards and nominations, including a Tony Award nomination for his role in The Coast of Utopia at the Lincoln Center in New York, and a mix of serious and more commercial movies. Notably Gattaca 1997, where he met his first wife, Uma Thurman, and Training Day 2001. His role as the father in the coming-of-age drama Boyhood 2014 earned him multiple award nominations, including the Academy, BAFTA, Golden Globe, and SAG Award for Best Supporting Actor. Meanwhile, he also wrote 2 novels, The Hottest State 1996 and Ash Wednesday 2002. Spouse Ryan Hawke June 21, 2008, present 2 children. Uma Thurman May 1, 1998, July 20, 2004, divorced, 2 children. Children Maya Hawke, Levon Thurman Hawke. Parents Leslie Hawke. Hawke, James Steven. Attended West Windsor Plainsboro High School in central New Jersey, but is not pictured in the yearbook 1984-1986. Attended and graduated from the Hun School of Princeton in Princeton, New Jersey 1988. Published his first novel, The Hottest State 1996. The novel sold for $400,000 to Little, Brown and Company. A decade later, wrote and directed a film adaptation, The Hottest State 2006. Was in a production of Great Expectations at West Windsor Plainsboro High School. Was accepted by Carnegie Mellon University, School of Drama in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, but dropped out after only 5 months. Proposed to ex-wife Uma Thurman twice before she said yes. Childhood friends with director Bryan Singer, The Usual Suspects 1995, X-Men 2000. His cat appeared in Lisa Loeb's music video Stay I Missed You, which he directed. Has appeared in 2 film adaptations of William Wharton novels, Dad 1989 and A Midnight Clear 1992. He was the original choice to play FBI agent Will Graham in Red Dragon 2002, but turned the role down to take time off from making movies. His parents were University of Texas students when Ethan was born, and they separated when he was 3. Says that he is constantly mistaken for Mark McGrath from the band Sugar Ray so often that he signs autographs as Mark McGrath, and, apparently, the same thing happens to Mark McGrath, who, in turn, signs autographs as Ethan Hawke to fans. Met and became friends with River Phoenix during the making of Explorers 1985. When he was in the 7th grade, he played Lon in West Windsor Plainsboro Junior High School production of the play Meet Me in St. Louis. Remains close friends with Dead Poets Society 1989 co-stars, Robert Sean Leonard and Josh Charles. Because of that movie's theme Triumph of the Human Spirit, Hawke laughingly refers to it as One Flew Over the Robin's Nest, due in part to Robin Williams's starring role. Attended the Packer Collegiate Institute in Brooklyn, New York, for 1 year. First cousin twice removed of Tennessee Williams. Hawke's great-grandfather and Williams' father were brothers. Close friends with actor/director Frank Whaley, whom he met while filming A Midnight Clear 1992. On Father's Day 2004, he went to a New York Yankees game with his children. Is a huge fan of the Star Wars movie series. Co-founded the now-defunct theater company called Malaparte with Robert Sean Leonard, Frank Whaley, and Steve Zahn. Very good friends with Catalina Sandino Moreno and Julie Delpy. Stepbrother Patrick Powers is a Green Beret who served a 6-month tour of duty in Afghanistan, and is currently late 2006/early 2007 serving a 6-month tour in Iraq. Turned down the role of Bobby Mercer in Four Brothers 2005. He loved the script but could not commit to this because of scheduling conflicts. The role eventually went to Mark Wahlberg. His first acting role was at MacArthur Theater in Princeton, New Jersey, at age 12. His mother is a strict vegetarian and animal rights activist. Is a huge fan of the rock band Wilco. 5 Easy Pieces 1970, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest 1975 and Reds 1981 are among his favorite films. To prepare for his role in the film version of Hamlet 2000, he spent the summer before filming attending 3 study sessions a week with a friend who had played the role on the stage. Took a year off acting after Training Day 2001 to complete his novel Ash Wednesday. Twice during his 20s, he took a 2-year leave of absence, once to attend NYU and study English. He dropped out when a role came up, and then to write a novel. In Before Sunset 2004, which he co-wrote with Julie Delpy and Richard Linklater, Hawke's character Jesse is in a failing marriage with a woman he married because she had become pregnant. Soon after the film's release, Hawke divorced his real-life wife Uma Thurman, whom he had married while she was pregnant with their first child. He was inducted into the Texas Film Hall of Fame in Austin, Texas. He was considered for the role of Gordy LaChance in Rob Reiner's Stand By Me 1986, which went to Will Wheaton. He was considered for the role of Sean Dignam in Martin Scorsese's The Departed 2006, which went to Mark Wahlberg. Former brother-in-law of Deshaun Thurman, Gandon Thurman, and Mipham Thurman. Former son-in-law of Robert Thurman and Nina Thurman. Son of James Steven Hawke and Leslie Hawke. They divorced in 1974. Has English, Scottish, and Scots-Irish/Northern Irish ancestry. Became a father for the first time at age 27 when his wife Uma Thurman gave birth to their daughter Maya Ray Hawke, aka Maya Hawke, on July 8, 1998. Became a father for the second time at age 31 when his wife Uma Thurman gave birth to their son Levon Green Hawke, aka Levon Thurman Hawke, on January 15, 2002. Became a father for the third time at age 37 when his wife Ryan Hawke gave birth to their daughter Clementine Jane Hawke on July 18, 2008. Has appeared in 2 film adaptations of Shakespearean plays which were set in the present day, Hamlet 2000 and Cymbeline 2014. He played Sam Shepard's son in both Snow Falling on Cedars 1999 and Hamlet 2000. Has appeared in 8 films directed by Richard Linklater. Before Sunrise 1995, The Newton Boys 1998, Waking Life 2001, Tape 2001, Before Sunset 2004, Fast Food Nation 2006, Before Midnight 2013 and Boyhood 2014. Has appeared in 3 films that have been Oscar nominated for Best Picture, Dead Poets Society 1989, Quiz Show 1994, and Boyhood 2014. Currently resides in New York City. Became a father for the 4th time at age 40 when his wife Ryan Hawke gave birth to their daughter Indiana Hawke on July 23, 2011. Stepson of David Weiss. Former stepson of Patrick Powers. Has 5 stepsisters and 1 stepbrother. He was offered the role of Bruce Wayne/Batman in Batman Forever 1995 but turned it down as he didn't want to be typecast in the role. He later admitted to regretting turning it down due to the valuable career opportunities it could have led to. His 6 favorite films of all time are The Bridge on the River Kwai 1957, A Woman Under the Influence 1974, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest 1975, Apocalypse Now 1979, Reds 1981, and The Year of Living Dangerously 1982. Revealed in Rolling Stone March 1995 that he auditioned for the role of Paul McLean in A River Runs Through It 1992 but director Robert Redford believed Hawke was too young for the part. Brad Pitt was cast instead.